Do you know that when Rooney has been sacked as the manager of Plymouth, as at today, when Rooney have been sacked once again as manager of Plymouth, do you know that? I've run out of superlatives for Wayne Rooney. People like Wayne Rooney, Gary Neville, with massive respect to Gary Neville, what Gary Neville is doing right now as a Sky Sports pundit is what he's supposed to be doing. I think Wayne Rooney should emulate Gary Neville, emulate Michael Owen, emulate some of these guys that are, they know that they will not make a career from coaching. So the best thing for them is just to go into punditry. When Rooney should just learn from these guys and leave football management alone, leave coaching alone. Coaching is not for you. It's not for you, definitely. It's not for you. Just try to do some other things that you can do things that maybe are football related. But in terms of coaching, imagine you coached Birmingham City. Birmingham City appointed Wayne Rooney as their manager when he was still, when they were, I think, either second or third or fourth on the table. I think that was last season or last 2 seasons. They appointed him as a manager. Then in appointing him as a manager, he took Birmingham City from the top to almost relegation, bottom of the table. And then he was sacked. You also coached Derby County. Although we know the issues surrounding Derby County and how points were deducted from them and everything. But the point is that you were the manager when these things happened. You were the coach. And you took Derby County from where they were down to relegation. Now you have been. I remember when Rooney was still going for Everton job, he wanted Everton to appoint him, to make him the manager and stuff like that. They didn't at the end of the day. Now Plymouth has appointed you as their manager. Just 14 matches into the job, 14 games into the job, when Rooney had only one win. Only one win in 14 matches. One win in 14 games. Remember what happened to Frank Lampard when he went to Everton? That I think Frank Lampard went 20-something matches, winning how many? He lost and lost and lost and lost and continued losing until he was sacked. Now we're really the same thing. These guys, maybe they never do well. When they were playing, they were amazing. They were super talent. They played so well. They played the game the way it was supposed to be played. But in terms of coaching, I remember one of the talks, one of the things where Rooney said when he was a coach, one of the things he said that if he had played under Pep Guardiola and a coach of that caliber, maybe he would have been a better coach. But not playing under a coach like Pep Guardiola, there was no way you are going to be a tactical guru. Do you understand? So it's very difficult for Rooney to make it or make his career, make a career out of coaching. He wouldn't. So the best thing for him is just to leave coaching. Leave coaching for people that coaching, they love the game, they love to do it, they can do it very well. But for Wayne Rooney, man, Derby County, Birmingham City, now Plymouth, it's not working. It didn't work for Schools either. Remember what Schools had with Oldham City? It didn't work. There was no way it was going to work. You are not going to perform magic. You are not going to perform miracle. Nothing is going to. Football, if you are good, you are good. If you are not good, you are not good. It's as simple as ABC. So I believe Wayne Rooney should just leave coaching alone. It's so embarrassing. It's becoming embarrassing by the day that these clubs had to be sacking him here and there and all of those things. It's so embarrassing. He should just leave coaching. Leave it for people that will make a living out of it, not for people like him. Imagine 14 games and you are winning just one match out of 14 matches. That's embarrassing. But that is the latest in terms of Wayne Rooney as at today. Wayne Rooney has been sacked by Oldham City. And if you read the statement clearly, which is there on the screen, if you read the statement clearly, it says he was sacked with immediate effect. He has left the job with immediate effect. It tells you it's more than sacking. And it's becoming a bad thing and a dent on his name, on his person,